The bench at the foot of your bed. I got all fancy and I actually got a bench for the foot of my bed, and I feel very, very adult. I feel very grown up. I was like, honestly, it was the bench at the foot of my bed that finally made me an adult. At 58, I'm adulting now. It's not the paying the bills. It's not the driving a car. It's the bench that has what? A throw. You can never overstate a throw. A throw is like the best thing ever. And by the way, this is 2 throws in one, because you're gonna get an awesome print on one side, and then you get this rib on the other. Oh, and did I mention that 60 by 80 is actually the size of a queen mattress? I think you need to look at me when I say that. It's the size of a queen mattress. You see throws that are 50 by 60 or 50 by 70, and we're like, oh, that's a big throw. You get into 60 by 80, it's a queen mattress. That's like a mic drop moment. It means that this is a blanket, and we're calling it a throw. $22.98. This color happens to be tan plaid. Then we go into gray stripe, which is gorgeous. Here is the leopard for all my leopard girls. Wow. Maybe you've got black and pink in your room, and then you want a little leopard that you're throwing in there. This is blue tile. So it reminds me of like, it actually reminds me of Lisbon. They do lots of tiling there. And then we go into like fun and whimsical with the lemons, which are extraordinary. And on the underside, you still get that ribbing. So it's a 2 looks in one. So it's basically like $11 for each, let me say it again, queen size mattress, blanket, although we're calling it a throw. Then we go into the sage gingham. Here is this beautiful pink floral that just says hello spring, and the ribbing on the underside, pink. Pink is having a moment. I don't know if you know that. And then here is our, are we calling this our butterfly? Okay, and this is our butterfly, which, oh yes, is right here, the butterflies. It's H486587, that's your item number. I'm gonna welcome in my guest, Carrie Lachlan, because this is today's big deal, and it's a big deal. I feel like I have to undo one of these because
absolutely.
You wanna pull the button?
Yes,
okay, we're just
do
gonna
butterfly.
do it.
Let's do
we're
butterfly.
Calling it audible.
I like it. So let's just hold this up to show the actual size. 60 by 80. This is the perimeter of your queen bed.
Size mattress.
Yes,
correct.
So if you have a full, this is going to have a little bit of a drape. If you have a twin, you're getting extra drape. And then you know what? Maybe one day you don't want that anymore, and you
like,
say,
I'm done.
oh, you know what? I just want that plain color. You have it right there as well. And then we have this beautiful, I call it like a pinstripe ribbing on this. Really, really beautiful. This is your springtime throw, whether you're on the back deck with the fire pit, a glass of wine, or this is refreshing your space. Maybe you're taking your heavier throws that you've had here from Home Reflections, and maybe you're lightening up the space a little bit, adding a little floral design, maybe a little gingham, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe a little gingham. Again, when you say that it's a blanket, oh, by the way, is it a machine wash, tumble dry?
Machine wash, tumble dry. Everything we do at Home Reflections, we're doing so you can live with it. We need you to live in it, live around it. So very easy care.
Do you know what that means? That means that it is your blanket on the beach. That means it's your picnic blanket. That means it's somebody wants to go out into the backyard and decide that they're having lunch with their best friend.
Absolutely. It's your soccer time blanket right now for all my moms out there.
Yep, it's the blanket that you keep in the car and put on the back seat when your dog jumps in it. I mean, it can be anything you want it to be. I also like, Carrie, the heft of it. There's a little bit, it's substantive. It's not flimsy. Again, we're calling it a throw. It's really a blanket.
So this is like that in-between perfect weight. We had a heavier weight that we brought in for winter time, and then we also have lighter weights. This is that perfect kind of Goldilocks weight where you're getting enough where you really feel that comfy and cozy, but then it's light enough where we are also feeling like we're entering into that spring and summertime.
It's so funny because I look at this price and go, wow, $22.98. I know it's a big deal, but to me that's like today's special value range. Because, or that's like Christmas sale, Black Friday sale price range. Because
really is.
You see the comparable retail is 40 bucks and we're at 23. So when we say that this is a big deal, we really mean that it's a big deal. And also when I was talking about, you just picked up the sheets, say for 20 bucks, and then you're gonna pick this up for $7.66. So you've just made over the bed in your bedroom. And all of a sudden, like you picked up the sage and you get the gingham for the bench that's at the foot of your bed because now you're adulting.
I love that was your adulting moment.
That was my adulting moment. We put a bench at the foot of the daggone bed.
Hey.
I'm not sure what you do with the bench, but it's
But
there.
it's there, and now I'm an adult. And I
Correct.
love that we have all these beautiful colors. So there's something there for everyone, whether you like that whimsical floral.
Yeah.
I love the gingham as well. This reminds me kind of like the Amalfi
Coast. Yeah,
Get a
with all
little
the lemons.
limoncello. Has that little bit of
come
fuchsia
on.
in there as well.
It has what? Oh,
And
look.
that little bit of fuchsia pops as well. You have those, all those different tones. And when I see these patterns, I feel like in your mind, you know somebody in your life, because it is gifting season.
Oh,
it's
for sure.
Mother's Day, Father's Day. For end of school year, those teachers, this one's beautiful.
This is so pretty. I mean, again, it just reminds me of all those tiles that you see.
Yes.
When you're in Europe, you'll see tile, tile, tile all over the place. I'm not sure. There you go, Billy. You can see like the variety that you're getting in there. And it looks even like a little bit, some of the tiles are a little weathered. And that would be the deal that you see when you're seeing that in a home. Or you happen to be like in Lisbon, where I was, or if you were in Madrid or something, and you see how cool that is. And that blue is gorgeous. And then
you see this, you know.
Yeah.
If
you
this is
know
you,
who the leopard person
you know
is in
who
your
it
life.
is. And I love on the other side that we have this beautiful neutral. It's almost like a tanny goldy. So there's a little bit of a fleck of gold undertone in there as well. But when you see this, you know immediately who that one's for.
And then this one is our gray stripe, I believe.
I love this. It kind of gives me a little bit of a cabana stripe. It's a very
that's
handsome
nice.
print. So if you're somebody who likes more of a structured print,
Sorry.
I like a stripe, I like a plaid, but this is your lighter spring summer plaid where you don't feel like it's a flannel, you feel like it's that cabana look.
Yeah. And the gray on the inside is really cool as well. And then this this feels like Burberry.
Yes,
I guess I wasn't supposed to say
100%.
that, but
It
yes.
does, though. Yes, it has.
Pretend I didn't say that.
You can get your Scotty dog and put it next to it. It's like, grab your glass of rosé. It has a really, really elegant look. And again, if you're somebody who likes a structured look, you're not somebody who, you like a print, but you don't really want to go for a floral, that is a great option because it is a lighter version of a print for the spring and summer.
So I'm decorating my office, and I think I'm doing purple and celadon. So this is spectacular. You know, it just is lovely. And the butterflies on here, this one happens to be flying out of here, $7.66. Here's what I will tell you. I have yet to meet the person who says, wow, you gave me a gift of a throw. I'm so bummed out. Like, I could never use another throw. You can always use another throw.
Always.
Whether it's for your favorite chair, whether it's for the bed, whether it's for curling up with a new grandbaby that you have, whether it happens to be that you're picnicking somewhere, or you like to be able to just have something you could grab. You can put it on the sand, you can put it on the grass, you can put it on the gravel. You can just have it in your go bag because you're heading out to a picnic someday. These are brilliant, and I love the ribbing on the back
The
side.
ribbing on the back is so
which
great.
is like a velvet.
It is, and all of the colors that you're seeing, there's a grounding to them, so nothing feels flighty or bubblegummy. There's, even though we have these beautiful pastel-y colors, there's still a grounding to them, but it is an incredible gift. I always say that a throw is the excuse to do nothing at the end of the day, where you want to sit on your couch or snuggle your babies, and you can fit like 3 people in here, so you're good to go.
You totally could, because again, 60 by 80, we don't see those sizes that often. 60 by 80 is the size of a queen size mattress. So we're really kind of lowballing it here. We're calling it a throw. It's not. For all intents and purposes, you picked up a queen size blanket.
Yes.
It is not $40. Right now we're $22.98. Lots of you are wisely picking up more than one. The butterfly, the one that I have, and the pink floral, of course, those are the ones that are flying, because those are the ones that everybody loves, which makes perfect sense. They're really, really fun. H486587 is your item number. Now we are going to Hens and Chicks. And Hens and Chicks, I'm not actually talking about people. I'm talking about plants.